but I love you.
All right, man. We're rolling. I love you too. All right, so, well, we're going to do this now because, well, it's already tomorrow for you guys in Australia. Anyway, Friday 13th is coming soon.
Yeah.
To a custom creator near you. I don't know what we're going to do yet. We might do that, didn't you say, what is the Jason song? Anyway.
Man Behind the Mask.
Judith. Yeah, Alice Cooper.
Yeah,
so,
that would be fun. That'd be awesome.
I think that guy is Alice Cooper, or he's Clark Kent 1.
I'd definitely say more Clark Kent than Alice Cooper.
So welcome, Aussie Army. No disrespect. We're absolutely in love with these guys and Judith, of course. I live in North Carolina, and the capital of North Carolina is Raleigh, Durham, and I think it's spelled one letter different than Judith's last name, but also my car is named Judith because the singer of my band's mother passed away after 29 years of being paralyzed. Her name is Judith, and so there's a lot of similarities there. And this song, Georgy
Girl.
Georgy Girl is, I had an aunt named George May. I live close to Georgia, which I know there's no reference there, but Willie Nelson made a song, Georgia on My Mind, that didn't have nothing to do with Georgia either. So, with all that context.
I do remember when I first mentioned to my mother that we were reacting to The Seekers. This was when we did The Carnival Is Over. I think she's like, oh, The Seekers. I remember the song Georgy Girl from them. So.
The flag. Just got covered up.
As always, Aussie Army, we appreciate your support. And it's been too long since we've covered The Seekers. So I'm looking forward to doing this.
Yes. I can't get the flag in the shot, man. Y'all know what the hell it looks like. Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Rocket Paradise, Judith. Station identification, man. What was his name? The subscriber,
Ricky D, I think.
Ricky D, JD or something.
There's just Ricky D. Then there's a bunch of numbers. I don't ever
Ricky
acknowledge
D.
the numbers. Let's call him Ricky D.
Thank you. He also told me that this song beat the Beatles out for number one, and also this was 200,000 people in Melbourne. The Meyer Music Bowl in their hometown of Melbourne. So we're honorary Aussies in the future due to the channel, so we know how to say the shit like y'all say it. You bloody blokes and Sheilas, get over it. We're a couple rednecks from North Carolina. He's not from North Carolina. Anyway, we're not from Australia, but we're down under. So let's enjoy this. 1967. That was back in the day. Oh, what's what should play? Man.
Hey there, Georgy girl, swinging down the street so fancy-free. Nobody you meet could ever see the loneliness there inside you. Hey there, Georgy girl, why do all the boys just pass you by? Could it be you just don't try, or is it the clothes you wear? You're always window shopping, but never stopping to buy. So shed those dowdy feathers and fly a little bit. Hey there, Georgy girl, there's another Georgy deep inside. Bring out all the love you hide, and oh, what a change there'd be. The world would see a new Georgy girl.
Oh, Oh no. I will not ever interrupt Judith again. My God, you guys got on me. And rightfully so. But it said that there was 200,000 people here, and it still holds the attendance record to this day. I think that's what it's fixing to show us.
Wow.
That can't be all of them, but that's a lot of damn.
There's a lot of people crammed in
That's a
there.
lot of blokes and Sheilas, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, real quick, the Judith takes the spotlight. Their harmonies are subtle but beautiful, and her voice is just crisp and clear. She doesn't use bravado, I don't think. She doesn't use any kind of really vocal techniques. Not that she can't. I'm sure she can. But she doesn't have to. She has it.
Yeah, everything about Judith, both in her appearance and her voice, it's just there's a lot of just natural beauty involved. I think I heard vibrato
And
enter
physical
in
beauty.
once. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but it's like it's very natural. There's nothing phony or contrived about Judith's presentation, either vocally or physically. I mean, she just seems like a girl that'd be cool to hang out with, watch movies, that sort of thing. And all your friends be telling her how hot she is, and you just be like, it's Judith. We're cool. We're gonna go see Georgy Girl later on. With the song was actually
A movie, yeah.
yeah, it was written for a movie of the same name. But yeah, I've always liked
We
the
reacted to this one time, but it sucked, okay?
Yeah.
It was terrible. People kept
this-
knocking, calling. Everything went wrong.
this is our
so-
second attempt at it. So,
It
but
is.
yeah, it's not exactly a first time
I can't
reaction,
lie.
but there were a lot of distractions on that first one. But I do agree with Danny. I love their harmonies, and her voice just cuts through and sits above them just perfectly. And again, it seems effortless as well. Even when she went up higher, just like no strain whatsoever. Just completely comfortable in that range, and just a pure, clear, beautiful sound that she has.
And the fact that she performed, like we done the Carnival is Over, we done the older version and the newer, and that was one of her last performances, and she stands there. I mean, I think or maybe she has a stool, but they help her off stage at the end. And that's beautiful because if I remember correctly, he even helps her off stage a little bit here at the end of this one, if I remember correctly. And at that time I was frustrated, like, son of a biscuit eating bloke bitch. I mean, damn it. Why's it got to be this way? This is supposed to be a really special reaction, and it still is. But I have to be honest, it's the only way it can be. It's a curse sometimes. Sometimes it's a beautiful thing. Kind of like love.
Agreed.
So, yeah, let's get into it.
Yeah.
Okay. That looks like a set of balls, but no, sorry. That is huge, man. It looks like a big heart or something, like a dinosaur. Just look at how huge that is.
Yeah, I just thought that was like maybe open earth, like with gravel or whatnot in it. But yeah, those are people all crammed together like that. That's absolutely insane.
If the trees were people, that would be a lot of people.
Yeah.
So, if that tells you anything, I wonder what that is like planted around there. Like, oh, you can't see my cursor, but see, it's got like, I guess it's like bushes or something.
Yeah.
Trying to keep the people in. It looks like there's still people on the bank outside.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a gigantic crowd. Wow.
No wonder it still holds the record.
Yeah.
I don't even think. I know Footy didn't, because Footy was 124,000.
Yeah.
All right, sorry.
Let's go back like 15 seconds and start from there, because we did a lot of pausing in this very small period of time. There we go.
fantasy free. Nobody you meet could ever see the loneliness there inside you. Hey there, Georgy girl, why do all the boys just pass you by? Could it be you just don't try, or is it the clothes you wear? You're always window shopping, but never stopping to buy. So shed those dowdy feathers and fly a little bit. Hey there, Georgy girl, there's another Georgy deep inside. Bring out all the love you hide, and oh, what a change there'd be. The world would see a new Georgy girl. Someone you could be. Life is a reality, you can't always run away. Don't be so scared of changing and rearranging yourself. It's time for jumping down from the shelf a little bit. Hey there, Georgy girl, there's another Georgy deep inside. Bring out all the love you hide, and oh, what a change there'd be. The world would see a new Georgy girl. Hey there, Georgy girl. Georgy girl. Hey there, Georgy Wake girl. Up, Georgy girl. Hey there, Georgy Wake girl. Up, Georgy girl.
The double bows, not bowels, the bows they
Bows,
give is,
yeah.
and what I meant to say earlier was her condition, how she toughed through it, just like Olivia did when she went and sung the song with Dolly, Jolene. It's a shame that two of the greatest female artists ever had to suffer so much in their last days. I guess that's part of life, death. There's something more profound going on than what we know, in my opinion. I don't know what to call it or what to label it. I don't try. I just know that we're all connected. I feel love for many of you across the pond, even though they're on Little Rock Kiwi. So
I was blown away on the performance with the older Seekers. Like obviously she was in poor health at the time, but that natural beauty in her voice was still there. That was like everything but her health was ill, but her voice was untouched. That was very nice. And also, I think we've brought this up before, but on that video, I think it's the big Clark Kent looking fellow with the bass. He helped her off stage, and even here you can see he kind of puts his hands on. So I like the idea that they, again, this sort of protective family, a circle of big brothers that are have that connection with her. It's very cool, very heartwarming, and God, how bouncy and happy was that song though? Like that again, just sort of like a infusion of positive energy. I love the message of sort of like don't be afraid to be yourself. Come out of your shell, and Judith's voice makes stuff like that. Sort of advice set to music can sometimes come across as a bit corny if it's done incorrectly, but Judith's voice is just perfect for that because again, it's like that friendly, that it's like it's coming from a friend.
well, everything in life that you have missed out on, opportunities you left behind, is because of fear. Make a very short reference to the band Tool. Their last album was Fear Inoculum, to inoculate fear. Get rid of your fear, and you can be a new you. And that's exactly what the lyrics are talking about here. If Georgy Girl can, how does she put it? Rearrange
Don't be afraid to rearrange.
and coming off the top shelf. Man,
I got it. I got lyrics here.
but yeah, it's talking about
Don't be so
finding-
scared of changing and rearranging yourself. It's time for jumping down the shelf a little bit.
yeah, and you'll find that the whole world will see a new Georgy Girl. I mean, that's just beautiful because I have made this transformation myself. Kicking your ego, I think, is what she's talking about. Which in those days, that's why I made the little reference there to the getting high and the gateway to opening up your mind and breaking down belief systems that have bound us and has changed for a long time. All of them. I'm not just talking about religious. I'm talking about educational, political for sure. Not so much in Oz. You guys are. I seen a clip where forgive me, I know there's 6 states or whatever, territories. I know Perth is the furthest away from, not New England, New Zealand, and Melbourne, Sydney, they're all on the outskirts because everything inside there is going to kill you and trying to eat you, other than the big Mount Uluru and the Aboriginals. And I know there was conflict there over that, and there was flooding there. There's so many drastic, terrible things that happened there, but you all show unity and love, and you always push through. I love that.
I also wanted to reference regarding what you were saying about fear. For some reason, that made me think of the first Karate Kid movie, where Mr. Miyagi says, "It's okay to lose to an opponent. Let's not lose to fear."
And was it Martin Luther King's? The only thing we have to fear
is fear itself. Yep.
So, yeah.
So from
my birthday.
Seekers bringing some wisdom from 1967 that is still relevant to this day.
Kicking knowledge.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love it. And Judith had just passed when we did our first Aussie reaction. 104 reactions ago, a little over a year ago. It seems like we've been doing it a lot longer than that, but
It really does. Sometimes it seems like the blink of an eye. Sometimes it seems like it had to have been several years. But regardless of the time frame, it's been a blast. It's been very rewarding, and being able to see something like this with the Seekers in their prime, definitely one of the things that makes it so cool.
yeah. And shout out to Dr. Cap. She is having personal issues with a family member having surgery soon. So channel the inner Farnsey and Barnsey, and hopefully he makes it through fine. Cappy, we love you. We're here for you no matter what.
We've got your back.
Always. What you do is a great thing. You remaster a lot of these videos. We've used a lot of your videos. So we've used you in a way. So we're sorry, Cappy. And again, my mate name for you is Happy Cap, but I'm not going to use that because it's not proper time. So I'm just going to call you Cappy. Much love. And rest in peace, Judith. And I'm sorry, but I had to get that out there. And yeah, much love, Oz. You bloody blokes. Get the hell out of here. What are you still doing here? If you don't know how to support the channel, every other reactor on YouTube will tell you how. That's my one snarky ass remark. So
We'll just politely say, give us your dang money.
I would drop the mic, but it's attached to the
Yes,
spring
yeah.
pole.
Defying gravity. But, mental health is real. Take care of yourself so you can take care of others. And music is your best support group. And Judith seems like a
200,000
pretty
people.
awesome therapist.
Is a spiritual experience.
No doubt. No doubt.
So, peace out. Much love.
Love you guys.
Unity.
Thank you.
Camaraderie. Clarity. Mental health is real. I'm a great fucking example.